Hi, it's Sherri from A Quilting Life, and I'm here today with a really fun trunk show. My friend Katie from Count Your Stitches Designs Company has created some gorgeous cross-stitch projects that collaborate with some of my new patterns with our Laguna Sunrise fabric collection. I actually sent Katie copies of my designs before I had even started sewing, and I also sent her a mini charm pack of the collection as soon as I was able to, so she could match colors, and she came up with some of the most beautiful cross-stitch projects. If you love to combine cross-stitch with your quilt patterns, you're going to love her designs. They're sized at such a wonderful size for just incorporating them into pillows or projects, or for just framing and using them as they are. So I can't wait to just go through all of the fun little designs that she has created and share them with you in this trunk show from Count Your Stitches Designs Company today. Okay, I have some notes from Katie that I'm just going to share first, and then I'm going to just give you all of the details that she shared with me about each of the individual projects. First, she stitched all of these cross-stitch projects on 28 count Laguna fabric from the company Zweigart in the color Antique White, and she stitched those over 2 squares. I actually have stitched myself on Laguna back long time ago when I was still doing cross-stitch. So she said, for beginners, this is equivalent to a 14 count cross-stitch fabric because she's going over 2 threads. She used 2 strands of DMC floss that were carefully picked to match the Laguna Sunrise fabric line. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Shine Mini Cross-Stitch. And this one is 88 stitches wide and 81 stitches wide and 81 stitches high. So 81 stitches by 81 stitches. It's almost all regular cross stitch, but she did add some decorative straight stitching that you can see in the border. And this one's finished in an 8" by 8" frame from Amazon that Katie went ahead and painted gray. Okay, next up is the Happy Go Lucky 2 mini cross stitch. And this one is 45 stitches wide by 45 stitches high. She picked 4 of the blocks. She picked a sawtooth, a churn dash, and 2 of the patchwork. I love how she kind of separated the little patchwork. And this one can be finished as a mini pillow or a pin cushion. And she also used 4 of the mini charm squares that I had sent her for the backing. I thought that was such a fun idea. And then the button that she just matched so well to the trim is just such a cute little project. Okay, the next one is the Patchwork Garden Remix mini cross stitch. And this one she just took 5 of the blocks, and it's 100 stitches wide by 100 stitches high. And she finished it on point. And so she said that the cross stitch chart is oriented like a diamond, and you stitch it that way and then turn it on point for finishing. And she did add some fun little flower, different kind of designs out on the edge that aren't in my quilt, but just kind of like really take off on the flowers in the collection. So I just love what she did with this one. And this one is finished in a 7" by 7" white frame from Amazon. Okay, next up is the Good Vibes mini cross stitch. And I love this piece that she framed it in. I'll show you the back. So it looks like she's just really taken a gathering stitch to finish off the fabric. Just beautiful, beautiful finishing. Details about this one are, it is 81 stitches wide and 81 stitches high. She focused on 1 block from the pattern and was able to kind of mimic some of the little flowers in the prints with her cross stitch. So I love how she added those little flower designs. And I love how she used this taupey gray for the alternating, contrast gray. She finished it in a 7-inch wooden embroidery hoop, also from Amazon, and then it is set into a 7-inch circle frame from a company called Modern Hoopla in the color caramel. And so I love that. So I hadn't noticed that at first, but yes, so it's in the hoop inside, and then that is set into the frame, and that also has pre-drilled holes so you could hang it on the wall there, or I imagine you could hang it there too. So really, really love how she finished that one. Okay, and last but not least, I know this is Katie's favorite, and it might be my favorite too, but this is absolutely gorgeous. I love how she, you know, took the pattern and then kind of made it her own with this little layout, and how she used so many different flower colors in here too. So this one is 91 stitches wide by 91 stitches high. She said she loves how it shows all of the colors from the collection, and she, like me, loves flowers. Her pattern actually has some extra pictures of some different colorway options. There's a Christmas version included in this pattern, and also a dark background, which I think would just be absolutely stunning. She's finished this in an 8 by 8 inch glass frame from Amazon in the color bronze. And when she purchased this, the description for the product said it was a frame for pressed flowers. And I just think that was such a creative idea for her to finish this cross stitch in this way. She cut her fabric 3/4 of an inch from the edge and pulled out a few threads on the edges for a little frayed antique look, which is really beautiful. And I'm actually going to turn this over because you just won't believe how beautiful the back is. It is so beautiful and so neatly done. I just absolutely think this is stunning. And she has 2 small children, so I know she does her stitching when they're at school or napping or in the evening. And really, really just love all of these projects. So excited to be able to share a trunk show from Katie Nolan of Count Your Stitches Design Company. And so that's our trunk show from Count Your Stitches Designs Co. I'm sure, like me, that you love every single one of the designs that Katie created. We do have links to her counted cross stitch patterns in the description, and she also has a bundle where you can get all of them for a discounted price. So we'll link to that, and we will also have links, hopefully, to some of the little frames that she used for her projects. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for stopping by.